So yesterday, something really exciting happened. It was this tweet from Galaxite's official Twitter account. Basically, what it's saying in these few words and this picture of Orby is, there is lore. So, that's awesome. I feel less dumb about the video now. And I do actually have a tiny bit more to talk about in this video. But that's mainly the premise of this video, this tweet from Galaxite MC. I want to say first, everyone should subscribe, because, like, if I can have more clout than Shell, I'm just gonna feel so accomplished. And let's go in. This isn't just another, like, oh, there's a couple of coincidences in Galaxite. This time is 100% official. So what we have here is a DM from someone who asked to stay anonymous, basically saying that Alex, the owner of Galaxite, has hinted to a couple, or basically it's saying that Alex, the owner of Galaxite, has hinted to a Sam and Danny storyline in Galaxite that will grow more as the server continues. This is exactly what I said would happen. Now the source is trustable, I believe, but I can't say who, again. I don't know whether or not they'd get in trouble for divulging this information, but basically, I wanted to say thank you to them for this, because it's really helpful. Now you understand that there's actual lore to the server, and now you know that I'm not being stupid and just recording a video on this one. There's nothing to it. So, for there to be lore, that would mean there has to be some kind of hidden storyline that we don't know about. For starters, that's gonna obviously be the Sam and Danny storyline. We've already seen tons of characters from Sam and Danny, along with tons of locations that fit some of the episodes. Now, obviously, most of these are just little coincidences on the Chronos map, but there is a story that takes place on the Chronos map. If you don't believe me, here's another DM I received, this one coming from a helper. Now first, please don't punish them for this or try and find who they are, staff. They're a really nice person, and they helped me out a lot with this, even though we've barely ever spoken before. What's most important here is that there is a storyline to the Chronos map. Now, Season 3 is right around the corner, and the next game is suspected to be some kind of race kart game, basically, like Mario Kart but in Galaxite, although nothing is confirmed yet. Now what's most interesting about that is probably this image. What is this thing? Well, it's in the Chronos lobby, and it doesn't seem to be like a dropship like all of the other things. Now, what is it? Well, it could, if there was to be a race kart game, maybe be one of the carts in there that you unlock through a Chronos achievement. So maybe that's why you're seeing it in here. Or maybe you could buy it for time shards, although I doubt that'll happen. I mean, who knows at this point? Anything is possible. So, Season 3 is right around the corner. We already have an idea of what the new game might be. So basically, at the beginning, I mentioned a tweet from Galaxite. This was tweeted about 18 hours ago. Normally what would happen is you would complete the parkour, hop inside of Orby, and claim your title. But this time, things appeared to be different. Orby wasn't really there anymore. Orby was now kind of, well, just floating in the sky above the hub. Now what does this mean? Well, first, it means that you can't complete the parkour anymore. About a month ago, Alex mentioned that they would be removing one of the parkours for Season 3. But on this much of a scale, it's basically showing that Orby, the giant Orby itself, is just leaving. Now again, to mention that there is a Sam and Danny story taking place on Galaxite, what does this mean for the actual Orby character itself and not the parkour? Does this mean Orby is just going through a random portal? Does this mean we'll go and see a new hub for Season 3? Something, not like a changed version of the hub like we got for Season 2 and Season 1, but a completely new hub? And though there's nothing confirmed yet, I think we all have a bit of an idea of what's happening here. Basically, to be completely clear, Galaxite has lore. And for some reason, there's a random blue and yellow portal that has appeared behind the sign, one which used to be blue and purple. We don't understand why it's changed, but we do know it's there, and we do know that Orby is going towards it. You see, on screen right now, you can see what the portal originally looked like, but, I mean, what's next? Where will Galaxite go? Hey, it would be awesome if you could like and subscribe. This video took, like, time to make, which is dumb, because I don't have a lot of time. Sorry for the audio quality change, but yeah, just subscribe. We're super close to 150, so